We're here in Malibu, California at the office of Dr. Darshan Shah, the Beautologie Cosmetic Surgery and Laser Center. And we're going to be talking to Dr. Shah about his marketing.
So Beautologie is a plastic surgery office, and we perform mainly cosmetic surgery procedures. So internet marketing is very important to us since we get a lot of patients from the internet. We have 5 offices right now. 2 of them are in Arizona and 3 are in California, 2 in the Central Valley and 1 here in Malibu. I started my career as a plastic surgeon, my first doing general surgery and trauma surgery. And after I did general trauma surgery for about 5 years, I decided to pursue plastic surgery. I went to the Mayo Clinic, which is in Rochester, Minnesota. It's one of the top 3 hospitals in the country. And that's where I learned plastic surgery. The important thing is I also learned a lot about business from my father as a young entrepreneur that my dad was. And he's the one that kind of taught me a little bit about marketing and the importance of marketing and getting clients. My father was my father owned many healthcare types of businesses. He supplied medical devices. He also owned boarding care facilities and nursing homes. I have to tell you, I'm very happy with real web marketing and the level of contact and the level of improvement that we've seen in our business since we started. So back in the fall of 2012, John actually noticed that the number of leads that we were getting were decreasing rapidly, and we could not figure out a reason why ourselves. And John from Real Web Marketing did many reports and took a deep dive into the cause of the problem. And we found out that the reason that we were having a decrease in our leads is for some reason they just weren't converting on our website. After that time, and once we diagnosed the problem, John was able to put up specific landing pages for each one of our marketing campaigns, and our conversion rate shot through the roof immediately afterwards. We had a huge increase in conversions. I think it's very important to have a phone tracking system because now people go on the internet and they just find your website, and a lot of them pick up the phone right afterwards. So you don't get a true indication of how many leads this particular pay-per-click opportunity got for you or this SEO plan got for you. And by adding in the phone leads, by using a phone tracking phone number, you can then add in the number of phone calls made based on that marketing source, combined with the number of leads generated by the website itself using a web-based form. And that gives you a true indication of the performance of that particular marketing. Right. So in the past for SEO, we've contracted with a lot of different companies to help us with our SEO. And they did a lot of on-page optimization, which helped to a certain degree, but Google's algorithms are constantly changing. And what we found is that Google is now looking at the number of links to your website as a reason to rank you higher. And it's important to do those links correctly. It really takes a true expert to know what is good linking versus black hat linking, which is bad linking, which can actually decrease your ranking in Google. John was able to figure out a great way to provide relevant links to our site to have Google rank us higher. We have competitors that are doing a lot of link building to get themselves ranked higher than us, and that's a very dangerous game to play. It's important to have a true professional do your link building for you. Our competition is obviously using probably an offshore company to develop links, and those links after time are going to be discovered by Google and by other search algorithms, and they're going to be severely dinged for that and going to have a severe decrease in their rankings, or they might even get blacklisted for employing such techniques. It's really important to have a professional that understands good link building versus bad link building so we don't get trapped in this type of situation in the future. We're doing really well. We're having the best year ever this year as far as our business goes, and a lot of that does have to do with having an effective web marketing campaign. I like to say what I really like about Real Web Marketing and John's services is he has a high touch factor, which to me is very important. He's not just someone that'll come to you and say, let me take care of your SEO and I'll take care of it. I like to dive a little bit deeper and know what's being done, why it's being done, and how it's working on a month-to-month basis. John provides us with excellent reports, and those reports not only reaffirm that he's doing a great job and working very hard for us, but it helps us provide some input and some direction into what direction we're going, so we can work together as a team on what our business objectives are versus just someone taking over our SEO and not really understanding what they're doing for us and how effective it is.